like it's saying please. Stone railing cold under both my hands, while the valley slowly shows its plans. Mist rolling low through the open land, like a quiet breath I can understand. Sun just touching the mountainside, like it's waking something deep inside. Bird wings cutting the silver air, leaving little echoes everywhere. I don't say much, I just stay, letting this moment have its way. Every hill fading in the blue, like a promise start anew. I don't chase what I can't see, I just let it come to me. I'm on the overlook, feeling the rise of a brand new light in my eyes. Every soft cloud passing through, like a thought I don't have to choose. Standing still while the world moves on, with a quiet that feels so strong. If this is where I finally stay, I'm okay with today. Wooden fence, worn by time, like a store without a line. Every crack holding what it knew, about the way the seasons grew. Backpack resting on the stone, like you're telling me I'm not alone. I don't need to pack regret, just the things I haven't met. Leaves drifting through the thing go light, like they writing something right. Across the air and through my chest, where I finally get to rest. I'm on the overlook, feeling the rise of a brand new light in my eyes. Every soft cloud passing through, like a thought I don't have to choose. Standing still while the world moves on, with a quiet that feels so strong. If this is where I finally stay, I'm okay with today.
Fluorescent panel bouncing off the windshield glass. I'm counting every minute like it's stuck inside the past. Receipts in the console, folded like regrets. Numbers on the screen got me losing track of breath. Parking lines crooked, same way that I think. Watching empty elevators go up, then they sink. Office floors glowing like they still working late. But everybody gone, left the building to its fate. Hands on the steering wheel, letter feeling warm. Radio just murmuring some late shift tone. Missed calls on my phone, never heard them ring. Well, I was chasing hours, that don't mean a thing. Headlight drawing lines across the concrete ground. Every choice I made still echoing around. Looking at my reflection in a tinted shade, wondering if I'm living or just getting paid. Sitting in the driver's seat, engine finally still. Watching tower windows shining over every deal. Every single floor got a story I can feel, while I'm parked in the silence, trying to make it real. Counting all the steps that it took to get here. Every wrong turn, every quiet fear. Steering wheel tight while the city fades away. I'm just waiting on a sign before I drive away. Dashboard glowing blue like a cold neon frame. Calendar reminders all screaming my name. Contract in my inbox, numbers way too clean, but it don't say nothing about a man in between. Traffic light blinking on the edge of the lot, like it's asking me questions I'd rather not. Voicemail from a boss saying call me back, while I'm staring at the future through the glass all cracked. Cup holder shaking with the idle of doubt. Every mile I drove just to figure this out. Building shadows stretching over the hood, like they weighing every promise that I said I would. Sitting in the driver's seat, engine finally still. Watching tower windows shining over every deal. Every single floor got a story I can feel, while I'm parked in the silence, trying to make it real. Counting all the steps that it took to get here. Every wrong turn, every quiet fear. Steering wheel tight while the city fades away. I'm just waiting on a sign before I drive away.
Listen, quarters on the table stacked in crooked rows. Watching all my jackets as the water flows. Soap stains on the floor, buzzing overhead, while I'm flipping every number that I never said. Plastic chair rocking, squeaking every move. Dryers beating rhythms like a backroom groove. Phone screen crack, still showing what I owe. While the drummer spinning fabric, keep it all in slow. Ink on my knuckles from a rushed out plan. Wrote it on a napkin, now I'm betting on my hand. Every folded bill got a story in its crease. By the time I stayed grinding when I could've had peace. Laundry door swinging with a tie ring. Every little hustle got a price tag thing. Looking at my balance like a crooked scale. Trying not to let another chance go stale. I'm in the laundry mat, watching paper spin. Every dollar wet from the life I'm in. Machines keep talking, sounding like a deal, while I'm counting all the reasons that I'm trying to feel. Pass the table shaking every time I write. Hands on top of denim and the buzzing light. If I fold this right, maybe I break through. Why the water keeps turning what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do. Laying in my pockets from the weeks before, like reminders of the things I couldn't afford. Laundry soap dripping on my borrowed shoes. Still walking through it like I got nothing to lose. Security mirror bending every shape. Looking at my future like it's taped in place. Every spin cycle pulling on my head, like it's ringing out the thoughts I never said. Receipt from the counter stuck to my palm. Every sin screaming when I'm staying calm. I don't chase like I chase what I can hold. Even if the path feel cheap and cold. Time around to try it, ticking out loud. Every second pushing through the hum of the crowd. I'm not waiting on a sign in the air. I'm just stacking what I can from what's right there. I'm in the laundry mat, watching paper spin. Every dollar wet from the life I'm in. Machines keep talking, sounding like a deal, while I'm counting all the reasons that I'm trying to feel. Plastic table shaking every time I write. Hands on top of denim and the buzzing light. If I fold this right, maybe I break through. Why the water keeps turning what I'm trying to do. 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 What I'm trying to do.
Digital board flickering over platform 2. You standing on the yellow, I'm a step from you. Cold air drifting through the open steel. Every breath hanging like it's something we could steal.
Train tracks humming under concrete feet, like a low bass line that refused to sleep. Your cold brushing mine when the crowd passed by. Didn't say a word, but I felt your reply.
Tickets in my pocket, printed with the time. That don't match the way you looking in my eyes. Metal bench vibrating when the trains roll past, like it's pushing every thought I didn't ask.
Loudspeaker calling out a foreign place, while I'm reading all the tension in your face. We both acting like we here alone, but the silence telling us it's not on.
We standing on a platform, waiting on a sign. Two directions pulling at the same damn line. The train on the left, mine on the right, but we sharing every second of this quiet night.
Digital numbers blinking out the truth, that this moment gotta limit me and you. Even if we never ride the same track, this pause in the air is something we can't take back. Take back.
Yeah. Steel doors sliding open down the line, like they cutting through the seconds that are mine. You tapping on your phone, but you're not there. I can tell you're reading something in the air. Wind from the tunnel lifting up your hair, like it's trying to keep you standing right here. My ticket shaking when the rumble starts, like it already knows how this part breaks hearts. Every footstep sounding like a choice, even when we don't use our voice. Departure time crawling on the screen, while I'm stuck between what is and what it means. We standing on a platform waiting on the sign. Two directions pulling at the same damn line. The train on the left, mine on the right, but we sharing every second of this quiet night.
Digital numbers blinking out the truth, that this moment gotta limit me and you. Even if we never ride the same track, this pause in the air is something we can't take back.
Carving rings drawing on the scratched up tray. Neon sign buzzing at the end of the day. Rain dripping patterns on the steel out back. While I'm stacking every tip in the paper now. Fried oil smell still stuck in my coat. Like a shift that don't wanna let me go. Many bored dark chairs upside down. Just me in the hum of this empty town. Rag in my hand, wiping off a booth. Every little mark telling part of the truth about the folks who sat, talked and left. While I kept on moving with what I got left. Clock on the wall, ticking on my time. Every second tasting like a cheap red wine. I ain't mad, just cooling in the space where the noise finally give me some space. I'm alone in the diner when the doors locked tight. Counting every dollar in the soft neon light. Every little tip got a story to tell about the hands and the words that pass through this smell. Wiping down the counter like I'm clearing my head. Letting go of everything that people just said. If this is all I got for tonight, I'm cool with the quiet in the soft street light. Receipt paper curling on the side. Like you're tired of being part of the ride. Trash bag dragging across the tile. While I'm thinking how far it's been a while. Where the air blanket rain on repeat. Like it matching every sound in the street. Door sign flip to a red close square. Still I'm standing here breathing this air. Cash drawer snapping with a hollow sound. Like it's sealing every moment that was around. I don't need more, I don't need less. Just this little space where I can decompress. I'm alone in the diner when the doors locked tight. Counting every dollar in the soft neon light. Every little tip got a story to tell about the hands and the words that pass through this smell. Wiping down the counter like I'm clearing my head. Letting go of everything that people just said. If there's all I got for tonight, I'm cool with the quiet and the soft street light. And the soft street light.
On my fingers, black and blue. From running every sheet through machine number 2. Paper stack heavy on a wobbling desk. While I'm lining every edge like a quiet test. Guillotine cutter dropping real slow. Like it thinking twice before it let things go. Flyers on the floor, logos in a row. All these tiny squares got a place to go. Staple gun clicking with a sharp little bite. Every sound in this room cutting through the light. Deadline on the wall in a crooked frame. Still I'm feeding every page through the same. Printer fan blowing warm dusty air. Every copy getting closer to being out there. I ain't rushing but I ain't still. Every little motion got a point to fulfill. I'm in the print shop folding on my plan. Every crease another line in the sand. These papers gonna walk through 1,000 hands. While I stay in the back where it all began. Ink stains on my sleeve like a coded sign of every late night I put on the line. If this stack make it past this door, then my work don't belong to me no more. Barcode on a box like a frozen face. Watching all my hours get a number plates. Delivery truck humming through the wall like it already knows who's getting the call. Tape on the package pulling real tight. Like it holding every hope inside. I don't need applause, I don't need a stage. Just these printed thoughts on a finished page. Dust in the air floating slow and wide. Like it reading everything I never hide. Every little order got a name attached. While I'm packing up dreams that already hatched. I'm in the print shop folding up my plan. Every crease another line in the sand. These papers gonna walk through 1,000 hands. While I stay in the back where it all began. Ink stains on my sleeve like a coded sign of every late night I put on the line. If this stack make it past this door, then my work don't belong to me no more.
Headlights blinking on a silent screen, showing every corner that I never seen. Hallway feet freezing for a half a frame, while I'm writing down the time and the camera name. Security badge tapping on the desk, every little sound making me second guess. Logbook lines getting tighter each page, like they closing in on the end of my shift at my age. Coffee cup empty by the keyboard glow, still my eyes wide open watching shadows go. Every swivel chair turn got a story to tell, in this box where the silence ring a metal bell. Elevator camera switching on and off, like they blinking secrets, I should write them all. I don't chase trouble, but I stay aware. Every pixel in this room got a silent stare. I'm in the booth with the screens all bright, watching empty corridors all through the night. Every little flicker like a golden sun, while I'm keeping everything inside the line. Pen on the paper moving real slow, logging every second that I'm paid to know. If something break, I'm the first to see, so I keep this quiet place running clean, clean, clean. So I keep this quiet place running clean, so I keep this quiet place running clean. Door sensor ticking every time it shift, like it measuring my patience bit by bit. Radio mumbling in a distant tone, like a voice that don't wanna feel alone. Security map glowing green and red, like a drawing every thought in my head. I don't need action, I don't need a scene, just these empty halls staying routine. Clock on the wall cutting up the dark, tick carving another mark, till the sun come up in this booth, let go of every quiet thing that I had to know. I'm in the booth with the screens all bright, watching empty corridors all through the night. Every little flicker like a coded sign, while I'm keeping everything inside the line. Pen on the paper moving real slow, logging every second that I'm paid to know. If something break, I'm the first to see, so I keep this quiet place running. Yeah. Stripes sliding under rented wheels, like the floor got a mind and it always deals. Locker doors banging when I roll on by, echo in the hall like a crooked reply. Skate laces tight on a dusty bench, every knot pulling me out of the trench. Mirror on the wall bending every move, while I'm testing how far I can push this groove. DJ booth empty, speakers asleep, but my steps still landing on the beat. I don't need a crowd to play right, just a glowing wood and a late night light. Every little spin like a fresh idea, turning every doubt into something clear. I ain't rushing but I ain't still, every turn giving me something real. I'm in the roller rink gliding on my own, neon on the floor like a scattered tone. Every little slide riding out of line, while I'm drawing circles in my mind. If I fall I get back up clean, just another trick in between. I don't need nobody watching me to know this moment got a melody. Rental skate, squeak escape on a curve, like they testing how much I deserve. Dust in the air, catching color light, turning every breath into something bright. Scoreboard frozen on a
random game, like it forgot it was tracking names. I'm just moving through this glowing lane, letting every roll wash out the strain.
Floor still warm from the earlier crowd, now I only hear the wheels and the sound of a single body finding a way to turn empty space into something. I'm in a road ring gliding on my own, neon on the floor like a scattered tone. Every little slide riding out of line, while I'm drawing circles in my mind. If I fall, I get back up clean, just another trick in between. I don't need nobody watching me to know this moment got a melody.
Long wooden bench under a flickering sign, every board holding a piece of time. Departure board stuck on a delay frame, like it don't wanna say my name. Footsteps echo from a place I can't see, like a memory trying to walk to me. Room marks crossing the marble floor, from the hands that were here before. like it's keeping me here. I'm in the station with nothing to say, just letting the hours slide away. If a train come, I might not go. I just need this space to know these empty halls got a gentle tone that make me feel less alone. Even when I don't have a plan, I'm still right where I stand. Clock hands dragging on the wall, like they don't wanna fall into another empty round of this waiting without sound. Trash can rolling from a soft breeze, like it's searching for some peace. Every echo feeling wide, like a truth I couldn't hide. I don't need to rush this place, it been holding on my face in its windows and its glass, letting all my moments pass. The platform lights still burning low, like they giving me a glow. Even if I never leave, this moment still let me breathe. I'm in the station with nothing to say. I'm in the station with nothing to say, just letting the hours slide away. If a train come, I might not go. I just need this space to know these empty halls got a gentle tone that make me feel less alone. Even when I don't have a plan, I'm still right where I stand. Paper cup rolling by my shoe, like it trying to talk to you about the times it once was full. Now it's just a hollow pool. Night outside behind the glass, like a chapter trying to pass, but I ain't ready for the next. I'm still reading all the texts of everything I didn't choose and all the past I didn't lose. They still sitting in my chest, waiting to be laid to rest. This bench don't judge my weight, it just sits with every state of the mind I couldn't name, till the silence did the same. Every sound that's all forgot, still reminding me I'm not lost, even when I stay in this open-ended day. I don't need a final line, just a place to draw mine. In this wide and empty space, I finally slow my pace. I'm in the station with nothing to say, just letting the hours slide away. If a train come, I might not go. I just need this space to know these empty halls got a gentle tone that make me feel less alone. Even when I don't have a plan, I'm still right where I stand.
Right. Paper going through the shredded tea, like it chewing on a part of me. Confidential stamped in red on a stack of things I never said. Fluorescent buzzing over crooked lines, while I'm feeding every word of time. Dust from the pulp in my lungs, like it's settling where it begun. Box of folders on a rolling cart, every tab holding a torn apart of a plan that didn't clear the gate. Now it just get eaten by a metal plate. Security came blinking in the hall, like it watching me erase it all. I ain't hiding, but I ain't free, just cutting down what used to be. I'm in the copy room watching paper die, every line getting thinner every time. Shredder humming like it know my name, while I'm burning down a losing game. These documents don't talk no more, just confetti on a plastic floor. If the past don't got a place to stay, I'll sweep it out and walk away. Ink still wet on a half-signed page, like it tryna get out the cage. I don't rip it, I just let it slide into the mouth where the truth get diced. Metal bin filling up with sound of every sentence getting broken down. I ain't mad, I ain't loud, just letting go piece by piece right now. Badge on my belt, heavy as lead, like it holding every word I said. Till this room get quiet and clean, from all the things it could've been. I'm in the copy room watching paper die, every line getting thinner every time. Shredder humming like it know my name, while I'm burning down a losing game. These documents don't talk no more,
just confetti on a plastic floor. If the past don't got a place to stay, I'll sweep it out and walk away.
Metal steps colder than my bare feet, watching every window on the next street. Curtains moving with the early air, like the building starting to be aware. Coffee cup steaming in my hand, like it's trying to give me a better plan. Sky getting lighter over brick and wire, while I'm breathing in something that feel higher. Birds on the table lining up slow, like they're waiting on a signal to go. I ain't rushing into anything yet, just letting this moment start to reset. Every little light coming on below, like 1,000 stories starting to glow. I don't know where this road will lead, but it feel like a better place to be. I'm on the fire escape, watching morning break. Every little shine feel like a small mistake, turning into something I could finally use as a reason not to always lose. Windows waking up one by one, like the world just started a different run. If this day got something for me, I'll meet it right where I need to be. Metal railing warming with the sun, like it remembering what it done. Holding all the way through the night, now it's glowing in the softer light. Paper flyers stuck on the wall, with a phone number I might just call. Not for business, not for fame, just to see if something else remains. Hey, every rooftop got a different view, every angle saying something new. I don't need answers in a rush, just this slow start doing what it does. I'm on the fire escape, watching morning break. Every little shine feel like a small mistake, turning into something I could finally use as a reason not to always lose. Windows waking up one by one, like the world just started a different run. If this day got something for me, I'll meet it right where I need to be.
Loose hair on the floor like a map ahead. Every cut telling what somebody said. Broom in my hand moving side to side, while the mirror still holding faces that lie. Cash drawer open with a quiet clap, like it giving me the dance stack. Clippers cooling on a rubber mat, after carving every store into a fading back. Waiting chairs empty, jacket still warm, from the bodies that came in before the storm. I don't need praise, I don't need a crowd, just a small shop, humming low and proud. Neon sign flicking outside the glass, like a nodding at the hours that pass. I ain't rich, but I'm right on time. Every clean edge got a rhythm and a rhyme. I'm in the barbershop sweeping my lane, every little hair got a piece of her name. People came heavy, left feeling light, while I kept it moving through the day and night. Counting all the tips on a faded bill, not a fortune, but it paid for the wheel. Keep these doors open just the same, every single cut part of the game. Hey. Backroom radio playing something low, like a soundtrack, only I should know. Razor blade drying on a folded towel, like a tire from shaping every profile. Appointment book still open wide, showing all the gaps I had to ride. Some days slow, some days tight, but I kept these chairs full every night. Sweat on my neck from a standing grind, still I'm cool with the way of the line. I don't chase more than what I earn, just a steady chair and a place to return. I'm in the barbershop sweeping my lane, barbershop sweeping my lane. Every little hair got a piece of her name. People came heavy, left feeling light, while I kept it moving through the day and night. Counting all the tips on a faded bill, not a fortune but it paid for the wheel. To keep these doors open just the same, every single cut part of the game.
broken mirror. Every step echoing a little clearer. Chlorine in the air, eyes feeling light, while the pool stays quiet under ceiling lights. Top drawers on the bench still holding heat from bodies that already left the scene. Locker doors humming a low steel tone, like they remembering every groan. Footprints fading where the water drips, like a trail of thoughts I never kept. I walk the edge where the deep end starts, trying not to fall into my own dark. Ripples on the surface moving slow, like they're reading secrets I don't show. Every wave bending what I see, turning my reflection into something free. I'm standing by the water in this empty hall, every little echo like a distant call. If I dive too deep I might forget all the weight that's been sitting on my chest. Ceiling lights dancing in the blue, like they telling me something new. Even if I don't know what to do, this quiet space still pulling me through. Drain at the bottom pulling everything, like it hungry for another thing. Loose hair floating in the shallow end, like the past don't know when to end. Tile cracks forming little lines, like the map of an old design. Every corner holding a faded sound of laughter that don't live here now. I dip my fingers in the cold, feeling stories I was never told, about the times I swam too far and had to come back with a scar. Water trembling under my skin, like it waiting for me to begin. I ain't scared but I ain't strong, just floating where I belong. I'm standing by the water in this empty hall, every little echo like a distant call. If I dive too deep I might forget all the weight that's been sitting on my chest. Ceiling lights dancing in the blue, like they telling me something new. Even if I don't know what to do, this quiet space still pulling me through. Wet footprints crossing the tile, like they walking me back to a mile of all the moments I tried to drown, but somehow I'm still around. Air feels thick in my lungs, like it holding every song I never sang when I had the chance. Now they float in this silent dance, like a room clock ticking low, like it giving me time to grow. Before I step back to the street, the water still on my feet, the surface waiting like a glass. Every choice behind a past, I could sink or I could stay, but either way I'm here today. The light's still bending on my face, like it don't care about my pace. Every ripple saying breathe before you try to leave. This pool don't judge my past, it just holds me while it lasts. In this blue and hollow space, I finally slow my race. I'm standing by the water in this empty hall, every little echo like a distant call. If I dive too deep I might forget all the weight that's been sitting on my chest. Ceiling lights dancing in the blue, like they telling me something new. Even if I don't know what to do, this quiet space still pulling me through. Concrete pillars passing in a steady line, phone in my hand showing what I owe in time. Headlights cutting through the lower floor, while my shoes keep tapping on the echoing door. Car alarm sleeping on the metal skin, like 100 little stories locked in. Ticket on the dash of a dusty ride, still blinking like it never said goodbye. Footsteps bouncing off the painted wall, like the building listening to every call. I ain't lost but I ain't still, just moving with a quiet will. Every level got a different tone, like the ground don't want me staying alone. I keep walking till the signals stay, where the air start to feel my way. I'm in the garage moving lane to lane, every echo got a different name. Engine ticks and the lights all glow, while I'm tracing every place I know. Phone keep buzzing but I let it wait. I'm not late, I just navigate through these rows of metal and dust, trying to find something I can trust. Painted arrows fading on the floor, like they pointing to a life before. I follow one just to see where it leads, the through a tunnel of parked up needs. License plates like a coded line, telling me who stayed behind. Every window holding summer seed, even when the driver already leave. Ramp going up with a gentle grade, like it offering a different shade of the same old concrete sky that I've been walking under all this time. Ceiling pipes dripping out of beat, like the building trying to speak. I don't answer but I hear every hollow word real clear. I'm in the garage moving lane to lane, every echo got a different name. Engine ticks and the lights all glow, while I'm tracing every place I know. Phone keep buzzing but I let it wait. I'm not late, I just navigate through these rows of metal and dust, trying to find something I can trust.
Glam cutting through a quiet floor, files in my hands from a sliding drawer. Every page holding up careful tone, like it don't wanna be read alone. City lights bleeding through the glass, like they're leaning on the future in the past. Stapler clicking in a hollow room, every sound echoing way too soon. Rolling chair drifting when I lean, like it floating between what I mean and what the paper trying to say in a language that don't fade away. Bring a woman up behind my back, like it's waiting on the final track. I don't rush, I just align every loose end into a line. I'm in the office with a single light, sorting out the hours of the night. Every file got a piece of me that I'm slowly letting free. Paper stacks rising on the desk, like a quiet contest. If I put it all in place, maybe I can leave this space. Elevator bell in the distant hall, like a soft reminder I could fall into something I don't control if I don't keep a steady hold. Clock on the screen, blinking low, counting down what I don't know. Still I keep on lining up every word inside this cup. Sticky notes on a plastic frame, holding thoughts I never named, till they find a place to stay in this careful paper maze. I'm in the office with a single light, sorting out the hours of the night. Every file got a piece of me that I'm slowly letting free. Paper stacks rising on the desk, like a quiet kind of test. If I put it all in place, maybe I can leave this space. Rows of empty seats fading in the dark, like they holding every moment I forgot. Screen so big it can swallow my head, while the projector hums what was never said. Sticky floors from 1,000 nights of laughter, tears, and passing lights. I stand alone where the stories were told, trying to see which ones I still hold. Popcorn boxes stacked in the bin, like memories I didn't throw in. They just sit with a quiet smell of things that used to ring a bell. The curtain's still heavy on the side, like it hiding something I denied. Every shadow on this wide white space feels like it's wearing my face. I'm in the theater, staring at a blank. Every scene I lived on the edge of a plank. If this screen could talk back to me, it would show me who I used to be. All these seats where people cry, now they empty but I'm still inside of every frame I never closed, every story I almost chose. Yeah. Action boo, quiet up above, like a heart that forgot how to love. Reels on the shelf still holding dust from every time I said maybe instead of must. Emergency lights glowing red, like all the things I never said to the ones who watched me fade while I was busy being afraid. Walked the aisle between the rows, the strangers once felt close. Now it's just me in this heavy air, full of things I couldn't share. The screen still waiting to be filled, like a promise I never killed. I could play it, I could stay or I could finally walk away. I'm in the theater, staring at a blank. Every scene I lived on the edge of a plank. If this screen could talk back to me, it would show me who I used to be. All these seats where people cry, now they empty but I'm still inside of every frame I never closed, every story I almost chose.
Dust in the beam from the open door, like a path I ignored before. Every particle dancing slow, like it's telling me it's time to go. I don't need a perfect end, just a place where I don't pretend that the real still got to spin. When the story's wearing thin, exit sign glowing in my sight, like a small but honest light. Maybe this is where I start, writing something from the heart. The silence louder than applause, breaking all my old applause. I don't need the crowd no more to know what I'm standing for. This empty hall don't judge my past, it just lets the feeling last long enough for me to see what this screen still means to me. The last frame fading out of view, like a promise I can't renew. Not by watching what's been done, but by stepping into what's begun.
I'm in the theater, staring at a blank. Every scene I lived on the edge of a plank. If this screen could talk back to me, it would show me who I used to be. All these seats where people cry, now they empty but I'm still inside of every frame I never closed, every story I almost chose.
Dust on the sleeves of a faded crate, every album holding someone's fate. Needle on the wax, dropping real slow, like you're choosing what I need to know. Price tags curling on a plastic edge, while I'm digging through another ledge. Cover art staring back at me, like it asking what I'm trying to be. Oh, backroom speaker pushing out a tone that feel better than a ringtone. I don't rush when I'm in this place, I let the sound pick up the pace. Every record got a hidden side, even when the labels try to hide. I keep flipping till I find something that fit my mind. I'm in the record shop chasing the sound, every dusty groove got something profound. If it crack, if it pop, that's part of the deal. That's how I know this thing is real. Spinning circles under neon light, every note cutting through the night. I don't need the newest thing, just a record that know how to sing. Sleeves in my arms like a stack of days, everyone holding a different phase. Some feel sharp, some feel worn, like a soul that been reborn. Turntable humming in a gentle way, like you're telling me to stay. I don't need a perfect mix, just something that can really hit. Cashier nodding from behind the glass, like they know why I move this fast. I ain't buying just to own, buying pieces of a tone. We groove a little roll, lead final bed. I'm in a record shop chasing a sound. Every dusty groove got something profound. If it crack, if it pop, that's part of the deal. That's how I know this thing is real. Spinning circles under neon light. Every note cutting through the night. I don't need the newest thing, just a record that know how to sing.
Warm lamps glowing through a foggy pane. Every leaf dripping in a steady rain. Rubber hose curling on the top floor, like it's trying to find what it's for. Fern shadows dancing on the glass, like they whisper things from the past. I walk between rows of green, letting every breath stay clean. Soil on my fingers, dark and thick, like a place where new things stick. I don't rush what's trying to grow, I just give it what it needs to know. No. Every stem bending in its own way, like you're choosing how to stay. I don't force, I don't pull, I just let this moment rule. I'm in the greenhouse feeling the air. Every living thing breathing in there. Even the quiet got a gentle tone when I'm not here on my own. Water drops on a broad green leaf, like a soft and patient belief that something slow can still be strong if you give it time to go along. Glass roof, humming from the rain, like it, washing out my brain. Hungry, thoughts start to fade in this warm and growing shade. Clay pots lined in a perfect row, holding seeds I'll never know till they break into the light from a place that stays so tight.
I don't need a sign to see what these small things teach to me. Just a steady hand in space to let them pass.
I'm in the greenhouse feeling the air. Every living thing breathing in there. Even the quiet got a gentle tone when I'm not here on my own. Water drops on a broad green leaf, like a soft and patient belief that something slow can still be strong if you give it time to go alone. Yeah. All right. Wooden planks cold under my boots. Every step leaving quiet routes. Fishing lines hanging in the road like thoughts I'm ready to let go. Cooler on the dock, lid half closed, holding everything I chose. Goes overhead, cutting the sky like they drawn where the morning fly. Salt on my jacket, air my lungs like a song that don't need a tongue. I ain't rushing to get away, I'm just packing up what stay. Waves rolling in with a steady sound, like they folding the night back down. I don't need to say goodbye, I just let the moment slide. I'm on a pier with the morning air, every soft wave sounding clear. If I leave just right, with this calm still in my sight. Tackle box closed, line wound tight. Everything sitting in its place tonight. Even when I walk away, this quiet stays where I lay. Gold engine low in the distant blue, like they're calling out something new. I don't chase what I can't hold, I just keep what's been told. Coffee thermos warm in my hand, like a slow and honest plan to take this feeling down the road and let it lighten every low. Gear lights fading one by one, like they done what they've done.
it's up to me to go. With a heart that moves slow, sky turning paler, but the sea like a page that's ready to be written with whatever comes. When this quiet morning's done, I'm on a pier with the morning air. Every soft wave sounding clear. If I leave just right. With this calm still in my sight. Tackle box clothesline wound tight. Everything's sitting in its place tonight. Even when I walk away, this quiet stay where I lay.
Paperback cover stacked on until the shelf. Every cracked spine telling more than itself. Dust in the air floating over the aisle while I'm tracing every title like it's been a while. Floorboard creaking under every step, like it holding secrets it ain't ready to let. Cash register dark, clock on the wall, still ticking like it's waiting on someone to call. Bookmarks slipping out of borrowed tales, like they're trying to remind me where the memory fails. Ink on the page is faded and warm, still carrying voices from another phone. Window glass shaking from the outside rain, every drop tapping out a different name. I don't need noise, I don't need a crowd, just this quiet room speaking out loud. I'm in the bookstore flipping through time, every dog-eared page got a crooked line. Stories in the paper talking back to me, while the rain keep riding on the street. Every little word got a place to stay, even when the world try to fade away. I don't need much to feel alright, just these old books and a lace off light. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need much to feel alright, just these old books and a lace off light. Oh, no, 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 yeah. Index cards tucked in a wooden box, like tiny maps that somebody lost. Library stamps on the inside cover, marking every time that one passed to another. Smell of old glue and yellow sheets, like the air been holding memories. I ain't chasing anything out there, yeah. I'm just letting these pages hold me here. Clock still moving, but it feels slow, like it giving me time I don't normally know. Till the rain stops knocking on the pane, and this quiet place start to feel the same. Oh, I'm in my bookstore flipping through time, every dog-eared page got a crooked line. Stories in the paper talking back to me, while the rain keep riding on the street. Every little word got a place to stay, even when the world try to fade away. I don't need much to feel alright, just these old books and a late soft light.
Walking the aisle with a basket in hand, rows of small boxes I don't fully understand. Labels shouting numbers in red and black, every shelf looks like a map of options. Cold lights reflecting on metal rows, thousands of pieces for fixing small faults. I stand still comparing tiny details, learning precision beats big gestures. I used to think change was dramatic, now I see it's mechanical. Tighten one bolt at a time, that's how systems realign. People pass fast with carts half full, everyone building something invisible. Nobody knows what the other repairs, but everybody's here for a reason. Funny how fixing simple things
teaches you patience.
Some problems shrink
when you face them directly.
I'm learning from shelves full of parts. You don't rebuild with one large start. Some progress hides in minor choices,
not in noise.
I'm learning from shelves full of parts. Not everything breaks in half. Some corrections work in millimeters and still last.
I used to rush into solutions, thinking speed meant control.
Now I read instructions carefully. Mistakes cost more than time.
I've seen people patch cracks quickly, then watch them open again.
Temporary fixes feel good short term,
but stability needs method.
I thought confidence meant knowing it all. Turns out it means verifying.
I stopped guessing through pressure.
Now I measure twice.
The clerk stacks boxes behind the desk. Routine keeps order alive.
I realize life works the same. Systems survive through discipline. I'm learning from shelves full of parts.
You don't rebuild with shortcuts. Strong structures come from details,
not from rush. I'm learning from shelves full of parts.
No glamour in this process, just a man and a woman correcting habits in ordinary places.
I'm learning from shelves full of parts.
No applause in this work. Some foundations stay invisible, but they hold everything.
I'm learning from shelves full of parts.
And today that's enough progress.
With the engine still warm, work badge in my pocket like a weight on my form. Parking lot empty, just the echo of days. I did what I had to, not what I dreamed. Neon lights shaking on the wet concrete. Same place every night, but my head feels weak. I played my role, I kept it clean, but some wins don't feel like wins to me. I watch people laugh while walking past. I wonder how much of it really lasts. I learned how to smile when I'm under strain. Some habits stay even when you change. I thought I'd feel different when I got here, but the distance between goals stays real. I didn't fail, I just arrived at a place that wasn't in my mind. Yeah, I did what was right, not what was easy. Some choices age you quietly. I don't regret, but I still reflect. Some roads look different in the rear view. I'm standing in the lot, letting minutes fall. Learning that slow is not a flaw. I don't need fireworks to move ahead. Steady steps keep me out of my head. I'm standing in the lot, letting minutes fall. No spotlight, no crowd, no call. I don't chase perfect, I stay aligned with the calm I'm building over time. I used to think I had to prove more. Now I value peace more than before. Some battles cost too much to win. I'd rather protect what's left within. I saw my friends take different roads. Some got lost under heavier loads. I'm not above it, I'm just aware. Nobody escapes the weight they carry. I wanted speed when I was young. Now I prefer when days run calm. I don't need everything right now. I trust the process more somehow. I thought I knew the road I was on. Turns out life edits the plan. I don't control much, I just adapt. That's how I stay on track. I stopped confusing noise with progress. Silence taught me different lessons. I move ahead without the rush. Some growth is quiet on purpose. I'm standing in the lot, letting minutes fall. I don't race life, I walk it tall. I learned that pressure doesn't build, it only shows what wasn't healed. I'm standing in the lot, letting minutes fall. No crown, no throne, no wall. Just a man learning how to stand without needing to prove who I am. I don't dream loud, I plan steady. I'm not perfect, I'm just ready. Ready to grow without applause. Ready to live without a cause. I made mistakes, I made peace. Some lessons only come with weeks. I don't rewrite what made me. I just choose who I'll be next. I'm not behind, I'm just in time. My path was never meant to shine. I'd rather last than rise too fast. I learned that slow can also last. Even a quiet life well lived is more than most people give. I don't need proof to move ahead. I trust my pace instead. I stop measuring my worth by other people's steps. I'm not late, I'm aligned with the season of my life. I move steady, I stay true. That's the rhythm I choose. I'm standing in the light, letting minutes fall. I don't fear silence anymore at all. I learned that peace is not a prize. It's built in ordinary nights. Standing in the light, letting minutes fall. I don't need banners on the wall. I move forward, calm and clean. That's the strongest I've ever been. I'm standing in the light, letting minutes fall. No drama, no rise, no fall. Just a man keeping his direction in a quiet form of progression. I'm standing in the light, letting minutes fall. And tonight, that's enough for me.